That doesn't need to be illuminated. Hey, W. I'd like to take the Fugu Jolokia challenge.
I thought you looked like a man of gastronomic adventure. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a challenger!
Whoopee!
Whenever you're ready, lad.
I think I need to do the first 2 courses of the feast before tackling the 3rd course. Ah, now that's using your mighty pirate brain, Threepwood. Ouch. Ouch! What the... What happened to Morgan's body? Refreshing. Did the Singe murder you too? It's locked. Oh no. This is where the Marquis keeps all the severed limbs of the pirates he's operated on. Hey, you never know when a sack of severed legs is gonna come in handy. Or footy, as the case may be. Sorry. It's a sack full of severed legs. Ugh. Ow! Whoa! Help? Ow! What the... Ow! What? My thumb!
Captain Threepwood, what can I do you for? What's that? You want to take the Fugu Jolokia challenge? Why didn't you say so? Have at it, Captain. I'll bust my balustrades. Well done, Captain Threepwood! You've conquered the Fugu Jalokia and have won the right to keep it as your own.
I love a clean living and a healthy Probably got permanent glossal damage, but it was totally worth it to get my hook on that pepper. Ouch! Whoa! Yow! Ooh. Ooh. Tingly. Ouch! We've replaced our usual fleshy sacrifice with a clever simulacrum. Let's see if the jungle gods notice. Wishing well on jungle floor, who's the pirate most adored?
What the?
Ooh, freaky. The tide must be high. I can almost reach down and touch the well water. I better not. The well water could get the insides all rusty. Jungle fireflies, nature's little spotlights. The fireflies are attracted to the sugar water on the leg. Fascinating. And just a little nauseating. I don't know about mythical jungle beasts, but I always prefer my ritual sacrifices to be slathered in sugar water. Uh-oh. Whew, that altar reeks. Smells worse than the sofa bed after Elaine's mom has dropped by for a visit. La Esponya Grande is only good for...
At last, I've lost that she-devil.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Serves him right, though. Still, I'd better finish feeding the sponge before Elaine hurts someone I actually care about. The mighty pirate hunter tracks his prey via his distinctive firefly-attracting spoor. That's the legendary jungle beast of Flotsam Island? That poor little flesh-eating stink bomb looks like he's in a world of pain. Those jaws will snap me in twain if I get too close. Or maybe even thwain. That poor little flesh-eating stink bomb looks like he's in a world of pain. Well, that's a great idea, but I think I need to find the part of this plant beast that's stinking up the jungle. What the? It's empty! Stan.
Guybrush, old pal.
How are sales going now?
Great. People can't get enough of the voodoo lady's murky moral ambiguity, mysterious unexplored backstory, and her ample...
La la la, I'm not listening, la la la.
...voodoo charms. And as for the Chuck, well, let's just say the lady pirates love, love, love a tale of redemption. The whole bad boy made good angle.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to sell me your eye-bending jacket.
Give up my jacket? That'd be like Samson getting a buzz cut, or King Arthur losing Excalibur, or Bluebeard dyeing himself blonde.
Huh?
Without my jacket, my salesman mojo would wither away faster than a hothouse orchid in a pizza oven.
So that's a maybe? Have you seen my wife?
Have I? That crazy sea devil hit me up for one of my patented and perfectly passable porcelain power pirate treasure maps before hightailing it for the jungle. If we're lucky, that thing will keep her going around in circles for weeks.
Sure you don't want to sell me your pupil-defying jacket? It's for a good cause.
This jacket stays with Stan until it literally falls off my back, Threepwood.
Alright, little fellas, check out these high-def duds. Well, that's just great. The lamp's dead. Well, at least Stan's sign is keeping the moths from returning to the jungle. Just when my opinion of the legal profession couldn't get any lower, along comes Stan. I have no... Stan!
Guybrush, old pal.
Can I take another look at your voodoo lady and LeChuck Goo-Gaws?
Can't keep your eyes off him, huh?
What's that one?
That's our cursed cutlass of Kaflu, LeChuck doll. Press the button for its special transforming glow.
What's happening?
It's a little bright.
Yeah, we're still working out a few kinks. Hey now, what's this? A fuzzy flying fan club? Ah! Hey, knock it off, you nutty nibblers! That hurts! Sweet, fancy, Moses! Ow! Ouch! Well, that was one heck of an experience, eh, Threepwood? It's a good thing old Stan always keeps a few spare jackets in the back office, or I'd be defending my clients in the Altogether. Say, that's not a bad idea. Stan S. Stan Man. naked attorney at law. You've got nothing to hide, and neither does he. No time to chat, Threepwood. I've got business cards to print.
Sweet. Even though it's been reduced to rags, Stan's jacket is still a sight to make eyes sore. You know, when I dreamed of becoming a mighty pirate, I never imagined that one day I'd be tying eye-popping napkins around the non-existent necks of mystical sponges. The mighty pirate hunter tracks his prey via his distinctive firefly-attracting spoor. That's a good idea, but I better get the lion's paw out of its mouth first. I'd hate to lose the sponge inside its rapacious gullet. That doesn't need to be illuminated. Nope. Oh, look at that. The poor hideous flesh-eating plant is a smelly, rotting lion's paw caught in its teeth. Thorns. Hold still, little buddy. I'll get that nasty old hunk of meat out for you. Yikes! That doesn't need to be illuminated. Something that tasty should be fed to something or someone that really appreciates it. Those jaws will snap me in twain if I get too close. Or maybe even thwain. Come on, plant. Fork over that paw. I'll never get my hands on that super stinky paw while that mouth is snapping at me. Here, boy. Ooh, that looks uncomfortable. But at least he's not snapping at me anymore. Don't worry, you freakish little abomination. Dr. Guybrush will make it all better. Gotcha! Phew! That is by far the foulest thing I've ever smelled in all my years of pirating. And that's coming from a guy who's just spent a few days inside a giant manatee. That lion's paw stinks worse than my mother-in-law's neck folds. Come on, little sponge. Eat the nice, smelly antipasta. That's a good sponge. It's a good thing the sponge doesn't have a tongue, or I'd be dunking it in the ocean right about now. Hot, stinky, and bad for the eyes is no way to go through life, Sponge. wonder who put this idol under glass. And why? That's weird. Trail didn't go anywhere. La Esponya Grande is... That's weird. Trail didn't go anywhere. Now that I know a little bit more about the Vacalians, it appears that we're nearing the end of the Year of the Fish, and approaching the dawn of the Year of the Slightly Bigger Fish. I wonder who put this idol under glass, and why? Not yet? Yeah, I think I'll try again later. Nice to see that nothing's altered the altar while I've been away. That's weird. Trail didn't go anywhere. What a shame. That rug really tied the shack together. I think that rug is more of a symbol than an actual voodoo artifact. Besides, it's been torn apart by moths. Even when it's burned to the ground, the voodoo lady's shack is still creepy. That's weird. Trail didn't go anywhere. I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been. Nah. I'm not risking this valuable... Well, that's odd. It's like a whole new map now. I wonder who put this idol under glass, and why? It's the mysterious chest of foreshadowing from the Voodoo Lady's shack. Who knows what sort of useful voodoo bric-a-brac lurk in its locked timbers? Even more importantly, how am I going to unlock it to find out? Let's see, what do I have now that I didn't have the last time I tried to open this chest? Ow! Stupid hook! Oh, it can't be that easy. The Voodoo Lady's tarot cards? That's it? I bent the fabric of reality for a stupid fortune teller's trick? Okay, that's a pretty good trick. It's been done. Hopefully these flakes of the future will give La Esponya a sixth sense that'll help keep me from getting into situations like this. Stop doing that! No! Whoa! Whoa, tingly. Well, hey, what's this? Ah, so that was the shocking dessert. Ouch! Alright, Senor Esponya Not So Grande. That's 5 senses down and 1 to go. Now, where can I find a really big sound for an after-dinner belch? Well, there's only one thing on Flotsam Island that can make a noise like that.
Elle with the I live forever, elle with the immortality. Who will live forever, moi? Who will conquer nature, moi? Eluette, I will live forever. Eluette, immortalité.
Ha ha! Face me like a man, you snuff-sniffing land licker!
You heard the lady Desinge.
Guybrush, get out of here and find your own treasure! This one's mine!
Ah, the happy Threepwood pirate clan. Whatever shall I do now? Oh, I know.
Oh, clam dip.
I can't believe I ever married a dullard like you.
You know, once I cure you of the pox that's making you say all these mean things, you're gonna owe me a lot of smoochies.
I wouldn't smooch you with his lips, cabin boy.
I hate to break up this portrait of domestic bliss, but I've got some last-minute adjustments to make to my machinery before preparing the charming Madame Threepwood for her journey into scientific history.
Don't worry, Buttercup. Once I get La Esponya Grande into that noisy doohickey, our troubles will be over.
Yes, well, please try to keep it down, no?
At least I hope so. So what have you been up to while I've been out trying to save your shapely bacon?
I've been swashbuckling and looking for buried treasure, like a real pirate.
Okay, I know that's the pox talking, but still. Ouch! Don't worry, Angel Face. Everything will be okay once I toss La Esponya Grande into that noisy ancient doohickey.
Then stop your yakking and get on with it, you gibbering jellyfish!
Once I get you cured, we should go break LeChuck out of jail.
That's spineless goody two-boots. Let him rot.
Did you hear? The voodoo lady's been playing us for chumps all these years.
Arr! I never did trust that scheming sea witch.
Desinge killed Morgan.
He did? Well, maybe the cheese-eating beaker monkey ain't so bad after all. Ha ha!
Chill out. I've got this. I don't think it's opening up without one of those seahorse key thingies. Too bad I lost one. Hey, DeWinge!
That's Desinge.
Whatever. What are you doing to the wind control device? It sounds like it's about to explode.
I'm so glad you asked. You see, using my inbuilt oxychronotone in conjunction with my oscilloscope to seek out the resonant frequency with the Vecalian climatophone, I hope to anatomize living tissue on a macroscopic basis.
Could you run through the purpose of all this machinery again?
Messiah, I'm going to use this machine to make that machine smash people into a fine powder.
Hey, that's not very nice. All right, Destrange, you've got me where you want me. Now let my wife go.
You? I don't want you in your pathetically pox-free body anymore. Your wife, on the other hand, is teeming with this special Threepwood strain of the pox I need to create more of my jus de vie.
Let me get this straight. You don't want me anymore?
Not in the slightest. It's your wife's juicy strain of the pox that fuels my scientific longings now.
I've got your juicy strain right here, bucko.
You'll pay for what you did to Morgan, you fiend!
I already did pay for her services. A big sack of silver, as I recall.
Not for that, for killing her!
Pirates and pirate hunters. Your kind always seem to meet an early demise. Good riddance.
I saw you run out of the lab after you murdered her!
Of course I ran out of my lab. There was blood all over the floor instead of being packed neatly in vials where it belongs.
I still think you murdered Morgan.
Oh, the mighty pirate thinks I murdered his friend. However will I live with the shame?
What's my hand doing up there on that turban?
Your hand is nobly sacrificing the last dribs and drabs of its wondrous pox to supply me with enough death-defying jus de vie to keep me intact, until I spread your wife's pox across the sea.
Oh, the fella looks horrible.
Sadly, yes. I suspect he will not survive. Ah well, le jus de vie.
So why a turban? Shouldn't you have a beret or some other French chapeau?
French? Whatever gave you the ridiculous idea that I'm French?
But, I mean, I just kind of assumed.
What, the nerve of some people.
What's that?
That is a bucket of water.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
What's this? An airborne peripheral?
Hey, give that back!
And risk tainting my moment of triumph with your tedious voodoo falderal? I don't think so.
Moment of triumph?
Oui, using my harpsichronoton, I have discovered the unique harmonic frequency that allows me to pulverize matter into a fine powder and spread it across the seas. Observe!
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. It's me! First of all, thanks. That thing was really starting to scrape my scabbard. Second, you're crazy if you think you're gonna get me in there. Okay, crazier.
You? I don't want you. It's your wife's molecules I need to smear across the seas.
I'd like to see you try, you wuss.
Why her?
Because of her pox, you dolt! She's got the same unique strain of the pox that you once had. The same one that was flowing through your amazing hand. The same one that I've distilled into my amazing jus de vie!
Lefty!
Unfortunately, a single hand can only provide enough of this Threepwood strain to produce a few meager grams of my jus de vie. Even if I were to drain your beloved to the bone, I would only gain a few piddling firkins of the juice.
Give you some piddling firkins?
No, if I want a perpetual strain of the jus de vie, every pirate in the world must be exposed to the Threepwood strain. Now, Madame Threepwood, if you'll hold still for a moment, I'll try to make this as painless as possible.
How nice. But I won't.
Behold the power of this jus de vie!
Hey, the monkey!
What?
You look like you've got your hands, full. Why don't you let me hold on to that sponge for a minute?
What sort of idiot do you take me for, Threepwood?
Is that a trick question? You'll never get past my wife's sword, you know. I once saw her hold off a horde of angry Rotarians with nothing more than a penknife and a feather duster.
Impressive. But unless they were invulnerable Rotarians fueled by my incredible jus de vie, there's really no comparison. Soon she will tire, and her pox will be mine to spread across the four corners of the earth.
I'll spread you to the four corners.
Ow!
Hey, to sing song!
What?
Once you're done pulverizing my wife, any chance I could get my hands on some of that jus de vie? Nothing personal, honey. It's just that you look kind of done for, and invulnerability could come in really handy in my line of work.
I'll show you who's done for.
Ow!
Oh, what the heck. Sweet.
Ah, shiny.
Hey, Boo!
What now? What in the world? Oh, shoot!
Hey, Elaine!
What?
My hand is Desinge's only source of jus de vie. If you cut it off his turban, he'll be a lot easier to kill.
What do you think I've been trying to do, you balmy halfwit?
While you're flailing away at Desinge, do you think you could knock that sponge out of my severed hand?
The only place this sword is going is through this snuff sniffer's gizzard. Rah!
Hang in there, sweetie.
Less talking, more eviscerating, sweetie.
Hey, da monkey.
What?
I really don't think you have a chance against my wife.
Please, she is nothing more than a mere pirate wench, while I am an invulnerable man of science!
Arr!
What now? My cabin! No! Shoo! Oh, get away from me, you nasty little pest! No!
What's the matter with him?
Without my hand to supply him with more jus de vie, all those wounds you've been inflicting are starting to catch up with him.
Get back here, you naughty little hand! Aha! I have you now, my pretty.
Nice one, Hand. Care to help me with these locks? Guess that was a little too much to ask. At least I've got the sponge back, though. Somehow Desinge has figured out how to make the Vacalian wind device pulverize people into a fine powder. That's just plain weird. Well, that was a little anticlimactic. Whoa! Now that's an Esponya Grande! But how will I use it to cure... Oh, right, the wind!
Guybrush?
Elaine! Are you alright?
I think so. But how did I get here and why does my mouth taste like coleslaw?
It's a long story. I'll tell you all about it once we figure out how to get out of these stupid clamshells.
Leave everything to me, my friends.
LeChuck, my new best pal. How'd you get out of jail?
Oh, the guard was more than happy to release me once I convinced him that it was the only way to win Elaine's hand in unholy matrimony.
Wait, unholy what?
Unholy this!
Guybrush!
Elaine?
Guybrush!
LeChuck! This name shouting is jolly good fun.
Is that you, Mother? I washed my hands.
I knew it all along. With or without all that voodoo, you're still nothing but an evil sack of scum.
Correction, my sweet. I'm an evil sack of scum who's about to plunder the grandest treasure in all creation. But I'd be willing to share my booty if you catch me drift.
What?
Oh, come now, my love. You can't deny what we've shared these past few weeks. The chummy camaraderie, the kind words, the stolen glances. I know you've developed feelings for me. Join me as my demon bride, and together we'll lay a bloody siege to the very heart of voodoo itself!
Go to hell, LeChuck.
Well, you can't say I didn't try. Looks like we'll be doing this with all that voodoo.
Rain? You owe me a favor.
Ah, that be the stuff.
Anything.
Kick his two-faced butt for me.
From Melee to Monkey and all the islands in between, my love.
Aren't you dead yet? I've got wedding plans to make. Out of respect for the newly deceased, I feel I should point out that you wave your sword like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a pox-infected undead cow.